It's the Dazzling One. And you guessed it, it's another real life talk. Today's video, we are going to talk about gratitude, being grateful for where you are in life, even if it's not quite where you want to be, and appreciating where you are in life. So it's been a little bit of a time since I did a life talk, and that's just because my life has been crazy busy, but I'm not going to make excuses. I've just been super busy, but I'm here now. So what I wanted to share with you, and I didn't just want to put something out just to say, oh, I put something out if I didn't have something relevant, if the content wasn't going to be powerful and useful. So you can probably hear I had kind of lost my voice a little bit, but it's back, and I feel it's not 100% back, but it's back a little bit, and so I'm very grateful, very thankful for that. So being grateful and appreciating where you're at. Now, sometimes we will beat ourselves up because we're not quite where we want to be at. We don't enjoy, we don't celebrate, we don't have appreciation for where we're at. Now, say there's 5 levels, and you were on level 1 and you moved up to level 2 and you got to level 3 and 4, but you can't quite make it to level 5. And not celebrating level 1, 2, and 3, almost making it to 4, and never getting to 5. It's like kind of close. You can kind of see it, but you dream about it. You want to be there, but you just can't quite seem to make that happen for yourself. So you are angry because you're at 2 or 3 and you want to be at 5. And then I think somewhere along the lines we lose the opportunity to just enjoy where we're at. Somewhere along the lines, I think we think if we enjoy where we're at, we'll be stuck there. And I think that's one of the things that's kind of sad. Being grateful and appreciating where you are right now doesn't take away from being excited to go to where you want to be. So if you are at level 1 in whatever your goal or dream or whatever is, and then you get to level 2, you will find more pleasure when you do get to level 3 and 4 and even all the way up to 5, because you've celebrated each level. And sometimes we might get to level 3. I'm just using this as an analogy. You put whatever in place there where you want it to be. But you might find that you are and somehow you got knocked back down to 1. And then you're even more angry with yourself. You know, we have to be happy with ourselves no matter where we're at, whether we're on level 1, 5, or all the levels in between. We have to be thankful for each level. We have to be grateful for each level where we're at. And we have to know that by being grateful, we can reap the blessings and the benefits of it. So when I find myself kind of getting upset with myself because I'm not quite where I want to be, I have stopped. And I know I've talked about it before, having that grateful journal, having that little book where you jot down a few things that you are super excited about, that you are super thankful for, that you're super grateful for. Because by doing that, you are able to truly be happy with where you're at. So never feel like you've let yourself down. And there will be times in your life where you're higher, and or maybe even higher than you've ever gone before. And for some reason, everything falls apart and you find yourself back at level 1. So what you have to do is you have to believe, hey, I've been there before. I can work my way back there again. If my attitude wasn't quite right, then I might have lost it. Circumstances might have happened. I might have lost it that way. And so the time and energy that you take, beating yourself up, you really lose. You lose the ability to celebrate and be grateful for where you're at. Being grateful for everything in your life, good and bad, because the good is where you celebrate, and the bad is maybe where you learn, so that you don't make mistakes over and over again. Those are all things that can be extremely powerful and extremely helpful. So, I've talked about it before. You can watch some of the other Life Talk videos where I have shared about the Grateful Journal. And it's just, like I said, it's not a fancy notebook. It's not a fancy journal. Although if you want something special, because that's a special thing, then it's okay doing that. It's okay having that. There's nothing wrong with it. But even if it's just a sheet of paper or a spiral 99-cent notebook, 50-cent notebook that you got at the dollar store, who cares? The point, what makes it important and what makes it have true value is that you're committing yourself to doing it. Writing a word. I am grateful that today is cloudy, and with the cloudy days, while they may not be like a sunny day, the clouds mean rain's coming. Rain's going to, nourish the earth. Crops are going to be able to grow. And so I'm thankful for cloudy days, or it's a cloudy day. I had a migraine. I'm glad that it wasn't really sunny, because, that would give me a headache or make my head hurt even worse, or just I'm grateful, for the young gentleman that held the door for me when he saw me struggling with some packages or books or whatever, and I'm thankful for him for that act of kindness. So I just want you to ponder today's Life Talk, celebrate where you're at, enjoy where you're going. Don't be in such a rush that you run from one step to the next and you don't enjoy and celebrate where you're at each step of the way. Well, this is the Dazzling One. Have a wonderful and amazing and abundantly blessed day. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We are going to make it to 1,000. With your help, we'll get there. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Usually I put a question in the comment section. Just ask, just answer it. No wrong or right answers. It's just a place for us to kind of connect and dialogue. I'm pretty good at responding if people respond to me. I try to do my best. If I don't do it immediately, I will get to it. So, like I said, this is the Dazzling One with another real life talk. Bye-bye.